Hi, this is Miss Felice, and in this video we are going to look at real-world problems involving algebraic expressions. Today we're going to focus on two examples. Number 1 says, a rectangle has a width of 2 inches and a length of 3y plus 1 inches. What is the perimeter of the rectangle? And then what is the area of the rectangle? Well, we are talking about a rectangle here, but I do not see a rectangle, so of course we should draw our rectangle and label it so that we have a better idea of what to do. So again, it said the width is 2 inches, so I will label the width 2 with a 2, and the length is 3y plus 1 inches, so I will label each length with 3y plus 1, and again 3y plus 1. Okay, so here's my rectangle. I have all 4 sides labeled. The first thing I want to do is find the perimeter of the rectangle. Now don't forget, the perimeter is when we add all sides together. So we would be adding the length plus the length plus the width plus the width. So in this case, what would that look like? I know P for perimeter. I know these aren't all numerical values. Our length is an expression, but that's okay. We would do the same thing. We would do the length, 3y plus 1, plus the other length, so plus another 3y plus 1, and then plus the width, plus the width. We have a long expression here, but we know that we can combine like terms. We always combine like terms when we see them. A 3y, a 3y. Together that is 6y. 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2. Well, 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. So our perimeter is 6y plus 6 inches. That's the perimeter of our rectangle. We add all 4 sides together. I cannot combine this expression anymore, so that is our answer. Now, I want to know what is the area of the rectangle. Well, don't forget that the area is when you multiply the length and the width, or multiply the width times the length. So in this case, what would that be? It'd be 3y plus 1 times 2, or 2 times 3y plus 1, however you want to write it. 3y plus 1 times 2. Can we multiply these two things? Absolutely! This is a property that we learned about. This is the distributive property. We can take that 2 and multiply it by each term inside the parentheses. And when we do that, we are going to get, let's start with the first one. 2 times the 3y is 6y. And 2 times 1 is 2. So the area of this rectangle is 6y plus 2 inches squared. Don't forget to label your answer. 6y plus 2 inches squared. So remember, perimeter means adding all the sides together, combining those like terms if you can. And area means we multiply the length times the width. And there you have it. Let's try one more example of a real-world problem. Okay. Paul is X years old. Kyla is 6 years older than Paul. Isaac is 4 years younger than Paul. And Amy is triple Paul's age. Find the sum of their ages. So when we want the sum, that means we are going to need to add all of the ages together. But before we do that, we should break this problem down. How old is each person? If I don't know how old each person is, I won't be able to add all of their ages together. Let's start with Paul. Paul, we know, is X years old. The next sentence says Kyla is 6 years younger than Paul. Okay. Kyla. If Paul is X years old and Kyla is 6 years older than Paul, how would we express Kyla's age? It would be X plus 6 because she's 6 years older than him. So however old Paul is, you add another 6 years and that would be Kyla's age. Now we have the sentence, Isaac is 4 years younger than Paul. Okay, so let's figure out Isaac's age. You know Paul is X years old and Isaac is 4 years younger. So how would we express Isaac's age? We would say X minus 4. Because Paul's age, take away 4 years, that's Isaac's age. And then Amy is triple Paul's age. Triple Paul's age, well, if Paul is X years old and Amy is triple that means Amy has to be 3 times as old as Paul. So our expression would be 3 times X, or 3X. That's how old Amy is. So now we have the age of each person written down. We can now go ahead and find the sum of their ages. I do that by adding all 4 expressions together. I'm going to do Paul's age, X, plus Kyla's age, which is X plus 6, plus Isaac's age, which is X minus 4, plus Amy's age, which is 3X. So you see we have each one of their ages here. I'm just adding them together. I separated them all with a plus sign because I wanted to find the sum of their ages. So I am adding these 4 ages together. X plus 6 plus X minus 4 plus 3X. Now we can start combining. X plus another X plus 3X. Well, this is X plus X is 3X. 3X plus another 3X would bring us to 6X. Now I have a plus 6 minus 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. Can I simplify this expression any further? No. So this is the sum of their ages, 6X plus 2 years old. That would be, if I added all of their ages, they would be 6X plus 2 years old. So it's important that when you do a problem like this, to break it apart, like we did in the beginning. Break it apart by first figuring out how old each person is, and then you can go ahead and add those ages to find the sum. I hope this video helped. If you have any questions, let me know.